So you might be completely excited as you're seeing people talk about this online about, hey, our state is opening up and it'll allow weddings and receptions. A couple of Midwest states, Ohio and Iowa, announced here in the last couple of days that they are going to be allowing, actually in the last 24 hours, they're going to be allowing wedding receptions. There's going to be guidelines and a couple of things you need to be worried about, because these early states that are opening up, the other states are going to be kind of watching and gauging on that. Most of them have a plan of some sort, but they've got some similarities. And here's a couple of these that are going to make it so that me as a wedding dance DJ, I'm kind of hosed right now if I continue to hold tight to being a wedding dance DJ. There's other things I could do, and we'll talk about that. But first up, what they're doing is they're opening up. They want to keep social distancing, and they want to make it so that people aren't congregating with the event. So that means that when they come there, they come in, they go sit down at their table. They will have their food served to them. They will eat, they'll clap at the toast and such, and then they're pretty much to leave. They don't want them standing around, milling around, and doing anything. With that, that means that they don't want them standing around, they don't want dancing. They don't want them gathering on a dance floor. So you're going to find that places are going to allow the meal, but they're not going to allow the dance. So as a wedding dance DJ, again, I'm unemployed for this for surely, because now I'm going to have to go and kind of be able to talk to my couples, because our couples that have us booked right now, they might still have their events now that they're opening up, but they just don't need us. So you're going to have the case of some of you are going to basically say, hey, we can't use your services. We'll eat the deposit, and we're not going to hire you. We're going to cancel, because they can now put an iPad in with a Spotify playlist and get what they need for the event. What we need to do is we need to go and start putting together some thoughts and ideas of how we can still bring value to their day. Creating that soundtrack of the day that's uniquely designed for them and their guests, to go and be able to do the emceeing and to help guide things in an appropriate manner for keeping social distancing going and their guests as safe as possible and having some fun with them in different ways. We're going to have to think about these things and figure this out, because that whole social distancing and keeping people from congregating around the room is going to be a big part of it, which of course means dancing is out, and I would not be surprised in some areas you're not going to see dancing allowed in 2020. A few may, but I think we're going to see some issues and such that we need to find a new way of entertaining for these new type of wedding receptions that are going to include the meal. They're going to include some of the small formalities, but things that we've been our bread and butter, wedding dances, are going to be gone for a while.